My guess is if you're watching this video, then you suck at trading. And if you watch this video, then the chances are you will suck less at trading. And this video is going to be a bit of a pissed off rant from me. I recently got a message from somebody that's inside one of our trading communities that's upset with me for his lack of trading success. And so these are all of the things that I want to tell him secretly, the reasons why he sucks at trading, because I know this is something that I dealt with when I first got started trading, and a lot of other people deal with as well. So reason number one why you suck at trading is that you're an emotional baby and you can't handle losses. And this is the problem with trading. Human beings are emotional beings. And since we've been brought up as little kids, we've been taught to do everything right. And when we do something wrong, it's painful. Like if you look in class when we're brought up, like we raise our hand, we get the answer wrong, everyone laughs at us, we take a test and we get the answers wrong and our teacher's upset with us, our parents are upset with us. So being wrong is not a part of the human experience, right? At least it's not a rewarding part of the human experience. And so you need to understand that when you get into this trading business, losses are inevitable. Losses are, a matter of fact, the cost of doing business. If you want to make money as a trader, the fact is that you're going to need to lose. There's no such thing as some trading system or some trading strategy that makes money all of the time. And I think the most powerful way that you could reframe this is, instead of thinking of losses as losses, you could start to think of losses as learning lessons. And especially if you are somebody that's taking note or journaling after your trades, these are things that can actually be the most valuable things that enhance your career as a trader. So instead of looking at losses as, oh no, this is a bad thing, look at it as it's a part of the trading business. It's a cost of doing business. Just like any business has its own expenses. You got to pay for advertising. You got to pay for support. Well, in the trading business, you have to pay for losses. This is the cost of doing business. The second reason why you probably suck at trading is because you're a strategy hopper or you're a system hopper. What does this mean? This means that you're out on YouTube pretty much every week and you're looking for some new Forex trading strategy. And you come across this guy that says, I've got this 1 minute scalping strategy that can make you, turn $10 into $100,000 in a week. And, you go and you try this new system, right? And the system starts to work and you're like, holy crap, like I can't believe I found this for free on YouTube. And you go along and you start trading the system and you're making money and you're euphoric, and then you run into some trouble and you actually start losing. And you go through a series of losing trades where you're like, oh crap, another one of those trading strategies I tried, dang it, these freaking YouTubers, they don't know what they're talking about. And you go through this losses and you start to become emotional. And then you go through so much loss that you eventually system hop, where you say, this thing doesn't work anymore. I'm going to go try this strategy. And you go and you try this new strategy from this new YouTuber or this new guy that you followed his signals on Telegram, and you start, copying his trades, and you win a couple, and then you start going and you lose and you lose and you lose. And then you're like, this system doesn't work. And you hop to a new system. And the reason why this is detrimental is because the fact of the matter is that every trading strategy, I don't care how good you are, is going to go through losing periods, okay? Even if you're just buying and holding the S&P 500, for example, you're going to go through long periods of losing throughout your time of holding the S&P. Like right now, right? The S&P is down from its all-time high, right? And so the reality is that in order to break free of this tragic habit of being a system hopper, which I know most people are system hoppers, right? What you need to do is you need to accept the losses, and you also need to understand that you have to go through these losses in order to get back on a winning streak. Now, granted, if this trading system starts to outperform or starts to break what you've seen in back tests, like say you back test over the course of a year and you saw that it only lost a matter of 6 trades in a row and you're on your 8th loss in a row, then you may want to reevaluate it, or you may want to change your trading system. But just because you've lost a few trades doesn't mean you should hop to a new strategy. The third reason why you suck at trading is that you're not committed. Okay, you treat this thing like a hobby. Yes, trading's incredible in the fact that you literally can push a button and you can make thousands of dollars. I was at this event the other week where I literally watched this guy, I pulled up in his trading account. I saw him make over $1 million in a day trading. So while that is the lure and that is the sex appeal to trading, is that you can click a button and you can make money, the reality is that you're in tough competition. Trading is not easy. You're trading against sophisticated algorithms. You're trading against other really dedicated, committed traders with lots of experience. You're trading against hedge funds and banks. All of these are your competition. So if you just think you're going to get into this market and, dabble with this thing and become successful, good luck. The reality is you're not going to have any success in anything that you do in life if you come in and you treat it like a hobby. If you want to become a great athlete, you treat it like a hobby, you're not gonna. You want to be a great business person, you treat it like a hobby, you're not going to have success. So the third reason why you suck at trading is that you treat this thing like a hobby and you're not really that committed. And when things get hard or you don't understand something, you don't break through that and you just quit. These are one of the biggest reasons why you probably suck at trading. And there's a saying that says that if you want to become an expert in anything, then it takes 10,000 hours in order to master something. So if you want to become an expert at trading, be ready. Be committed to put in 10,000 hours worth of studying and practicing your skill in order to become one of the top-notch traders in the world. The fourth reason why you probably suck at trading is that you're trading with too much size. And I learned this really early on that trading should not be this super emotional game. If you're doing it, the chances is that you're not trading with the proper risk for your mentality or for your trading account size, right? Like if you are putting on a trade and you have to hold it overnight and you go to bed thinking about this trade and the first thing that you do when you wake up is you have to look at this trade immediately, or you wake up early to look at this trade, then the chances are you're trading with too much size. Also, if you put on a trade where you have to constantly keep checking your phone to see if it hits your take profit or stop loss, then you've likely put on too much size. Also, if you ever feel like this pit in your stomach on any single trade that you take, you're trading with way too much size. Simply trade with less size so that trading doesn't become this super emotional game, which it already is an emotional battle. Trade with less size. It'll make your life a lot less stressful. The fifth reason why you might suck at trading is that you don't objectively define your edge. What is an edge? An edge is just a higher likelihood that something happens than something else happens, right? And in order to objectively define your edge, you need to get clear on a few things about your trading system. Number one, what markets are you actually going to be trading, or what assets are you going to be trading? Second thing, at what times are you actually going to be looking to trade? Third thing is, what is your entry criteria? What needs to happen in order for you to put on a trade? Third is, what is your exit criteria? What needs to happen in order for you to exit a trade? And then lastly is, what is your risk? What is your predefined risk that you're okay with accepting that, hey, if I lose this trade, I'm going to lose $100, or if I lose this trade, I'm going to lose $20, or if I lose this trade, I'm going to lose $1,000, and I'm okay with that. I don't have a pit in my stomach, and I'm going to be able to sleep okay. So you must objectively define your edge prior to actually trading, or else you're not treating this like a career. You're treating this like a hobby, and you're really you're just gambling. Go put it on red. Go put it, go play blackjack. Go play something else, because you're not treating this like a serious career. The number 6 reason why you suck at trading is that you don't think in terms of probabilities. And I get it, right? As emotional beings, we don't just think like computers. We don't think just like in terms of probabilities. But here's the reality about trading is you have to understand that literally anything can happen in the market at any time. And every single trade that you put on has a unique outcome that could, again, anything could happen, right? The market could completely tank down to zero. The market could fly. The market could not do anything. It could range for a freaking month, right? Anything can happen at any time. And you need to have this edge, which we talked about in the previous thing about having these key criteria that directly define your edge. And also the way that you want to think in terms of probabilities is, the best way that I can think about this is in terms of like a casino. A casino, a lot of the times, only has a slight edge. Generally, they have like a 2 to 5% edge, which means that a lot of the times and a lot of days, the casinos are actually losing money to different people that come in and gamble. However, they know that they've rigged up their games to basically have a 5% chance of winning. So that means that for every $1 million that plays on their casino tables or plays on their slot machines, it means that they're going to make $50,000 on every $1 million that comes through. And while heck, the casino may lose some money. Somebody hit a jackpot. Somebody, won a bunch of money at the blackjack table. Somebody won a bunch of money at roulette. All of this stuff can happen, but the casino doesn't shut its doors. The casino knows that, hey, I have this edge. I know that for every $1 million that comes through here, we're going to make $50,000. And so instead of shutting down, the casino just tries to get as much money in the doors as possible because they know they have their edge. And for us as traders, we need to make sure, number one, that we have an edge. And then number two is that we just need to continue to trade this edge like it's a casino without emotional baggage attached to every single trade. Trading should be an unemotional thing. Trading should actually be like a mechanical thing where you almost trade it like a robot. And in this book, which I highly recommend, Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas, he talks about entering this carefree state of mind where you don't care what the outcome is. All you're trying to do is execute your trading plan. And you're trying to do that as many times as possible. And you don't care what the outcome necessarily is. Which leads me to point number 7 about why you suck at trading is that you care too much about the outcome instead of trading well. Look, if you are so concerned with winning every single trade or what happens, in this short period of time, then you're not going to be able to be a successful trader. You simply need to focus on executing your trades based on your predefined trading system, and you need to do it without hesitation or without reservation, okay? And once you're able to really trust your edge and trade without the hesitation or reservation, then you'll be able to become a more consistent Forex trader. And the 8th reason why you suck at trading is that you're addicted to random rewards. And I get this. Everybody is addicted to random rewards. That's why people play the slot machines. That's why people do the scratchies at the gas station. That's why people play the lotto, because we're all addicted to random rewards. And the problem with this in trading is that if you've had a system that you've been trading and then you go off and you try one little different thing with your trading system and you get this hit, you get this win, you're like, holy crap, I should try all of my trades like that, or I should change this to my entire trading system. And if you haven't gone back and actually properly back tested it, then demo tested it, then small account tested it, and then finally tested on a large account, then you're just shooting yourself in the foot because you're addicted to these random rewards that can happen. So with that being said, those are 8 different reasons why you probably suck at trading. Now, if you'd like to know 10 tips that could put you in the top 1% of traders, most of these things are proven by statistics. Then go ahead and check this video out right now.